This is the time of year, I like this time of year. We get our best weather. This is when the visitors come out, right? They come from all over the nation, all over the world. And they look around and they go, look at the trees and look at the fruit and everything. Wow, this place like Avatar, man. I think we should live here. And they move here and they find out little trouble in paradise, you know? Because we have, this is our best month, right? July, August. It's kind of like a relationship. I kind of use a parallel of a relationship. In the beginning, it's great. It's all sunny and weather's good and feeling good. And then you get into August, September, October, November, cold rain. We make it through the rain. Anybody ever had an embarrassing moment? A really embarrassing moment? Yeah, I bet I can top this. I was in the public library and I was eating chocolate. And you probably guessed, I farted. Pretty loud. Actually, it was pretty, it kind of echoed in the place. And they're really serious about the quietness at the Multnomah Library downtown. I mean, they've got security guards walking through. Hey, who farted over there? Where'd that noise come from? And I had, when that happens, you know, when nature calls, come on, we all do it. You all looking at me like, that nasty guy. What's he talking about this for? So I was looking at a book, you know, and there were people around me, right? And so I was kind of looking down and everything, and I just like, because initially when the first blew, you know, I couldn't hold it, it just blew. And then people started looking up like, where did that come from? I was looking down, right? And I was just kind of letting it pass. Letting it pass. And that's when I really felt that, you know, sometimes it's not cool to be black in Portland because you get profiled and everything. But it was cool to be black because I wasn't turning red, right? Nothing against red, okay? I got Irish in my lineage. But I wasn't turning red. If I would have turned red, people would have said, that guy over there. He's the one that farted in the public library so loud. Yeah. My New Year's resolution point was to not procrastinate going to the bathroom so long. Okay? You know what it's like? And you just put it off until the last minute till you really have to go bad. And it becomes like a force of nature. You become a running back on a football field. I don't know what kind of other metaphor to explain, you know. People in your way, you go to the left, shake them, you know. Hey, David, that was thank you. You keep going, spin, you know, jump over the dog. We're trying to get to the restroom. You know what it's like to have that throbbing bladder? It's just like, woo, woo, every step that you get in there, and then sometimes, fellas, you know, we don't make it. We have to do, instead of taking it to the end zone, you know, and you get to the restroom, you whip it out, right? You have it in your hand because you're ready, it's got to go, but you can't make it all the way. So you stop and you like do a field goal. It's good. But a lot of times it's not. I think we ought to have some, I don't know, I call it some major violations. It's like when we go in the restroom and we're like, you know, Happy New Year! We're just like all over the wall, all over the place. Maybe we need to have some law enforcement. And I call it P.U.I, being under the influence. We ought to be cited for that. The officer would be, okay, David, we heard that you were P.U.I, under the influence. And so we're trying to save money here in our budget, so we want you to urinate in this cup right here. Just stand right there. We're going to see if you're really too inebriated. We'll take you down. If not, just right here. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Little. Yeah, very funny. Let's take him down. Let's book him. P.U.I. Anybody, first of all, anybody speak Spanish?
Yeah.
No. See, okay. I saw this beautiful lady. Found out later her name was Maria. And I was trying to make an approach. Guys, you know what the approach is like. Not easy to do, right? Put your ego on your collar and going out there. So I find out that she doesn't speak any English at all. And so I'm trying to remember, the little high school Spanish that I took, the first year. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to ask her what her name is. How do you say what's your name in Spanish? Come on. I don't say that. I go, ¿Cómo llamama? And then she laughs. ¿Cómo llamama? And I'm thinking maybe she's not understanding the Spanish that's coming from my mouth, and I need to say it a little louder. ¿Cómo llamama? It didn't work. She was like, and then I thought maybe I need to put a little more accent on it, with the tongue roll. ¿Cómo llamama? And I thought, well, okay, maybe I'm talking too slow. Maybe my Spanish is too slow. Because a lot of Spanish is a beautiful language. People are like, yeah, really close. Maybe I need to speed it up a little bit. Put a little Tabasco, in my words. Como your mama, como your mama, como your mama, como your mama. No. Kind of like that when you go to a club. Anybody ever go to a club? Go out there, you see that person that you like, you try to make that approach. I try to be the chivalrous person and everything. Sometimes you see the woman you like, she's with a group of her friends. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm going to make a better impression if I'm very friendly to the homeliest looking one at the table, or on there. You know what I mean? I try to get on the good side, and her name is Shrekita. She kind of looked like Shrek. Shrekita. So I offered to dance with her, and you ever have that strategy backfire though? You go for the homeliest one, and then the other girlfriends are like, and then later on they tell you, Shrekita, she really got a crush on you, David. She wants to have your baby. Oh, hard to do. Ladies, you have it tough in the club too. I'll talk to ladies. I have a show, and I'll talk about what it's like to be approached by a guy. And I asked one lady one time, I said, what's the craziest pickup line a guy has ever said to you? And one lady, she said, one guy came up really and asked her, he says, if you were a booger, I would pick you first. Now, if you're a woman, you got to endure stuff like that, honestly. When you're a guy, you meet a lady in the club, somebody, that you like, you got to try to build a connection. She, I guess, starts interviewing you. She wants to know a little bit about you. I get women ask me, okay, well, what do you do? I said, well, I do comedy. And then with the woman, you gotta prove it, right? She said, well, make me laugh. And I started thinking, you know what? I gotta come up with a better, tagline other than I'm a comic, because that doesn't stimulate women. She might laugh, she might not laugh. But does that mean you're getting any? Probably not. So I'm gonna turn the tables. I'm gonna try. Hey, ladies, how's this? What if I tell a woman I'm a porn star? Will she ask me to prove it? I'm thinking about trying that one. That curiosity. She would just, just like sometimes we guys, we're looking at the woman, her breasts. Sometimes women look at her package. They do. It's okay. Human nature. There's always someone though in a group that's, I call it the family show, so I'll call him the blocker. The blocker. The one that's like, oh, I ain't had no sex in a long time. If I don't have no sex, ain't nobody having sex. You working on the ladies, you working it, maybe you family drinks and everything like that, and you do a little slow dance and everything like that, and then all of a sudden, they want to go to the restroom. What's up with that? They go to the restroom, and in there some woman in there is lobbying, ain't had none in a long time. You go, I just don't like him. I just don't like him. You shouldn't know. Come out, go in the restroom, all hot and bothered, come out, cold as ice. What's up with that restroom? I call it, for ladies, the creepy guy defense. Because sometimes you gotta match, and I've seen guys, we get hypnotized, and sometimes there are really creepy guys. That, one time these ladies were going, look at that guy! And he was just like, and he was just like staring at her, and just like following her everywhere. So sometimes, ladies, you gotta match creepy with crazy. And so this is some advice too that I give. This is news you can use, ladies, so you don't have to, you can memorize this. Like with aggressive panhandlers, this works. Here's what you do. It's economical too. You get 2 pieces of bread, and you get a brownie that hasn't been cooked all the way through. And you put it together, when that creepy guy comes up on you, you take a bite, you go, my doo-doo sandwich. You want a bite? I made it myself. It's nice and warm. And it works. You gotta match creepy with crazy. Ladies, get down on the brownie and bread. They don't know, but they leave you alone. I do public transportation. Anybody do public transportation? You ever have people come up to you like, can I use your phone? When somebody asks me that question, first thing I do, I look at their shoes. And if they got like some Air Force Ones or some J's, some Michael Jordans, and they look like they can run faster than me, no, I'm sorry. That's it, my phone is not, no, it's not working. And really. And even, the economy is so tight right now. You try to be nice. You do that. You go, can I use your phone? Yeah, here, take it. Hey, come back with my phone. Person going off with your phone. And the economy is so tight right now. Even, our seniors, bless their hearts, we got scooters that roll up on you. Can I use your phone? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. But that one time, that you might be nice, they take that phone and like, those scooters can move pretty fast. They can move really fast sometimes. I think they ought to develop an app that has a handcuff application for cell phones. So if you do want to trust somebody to use your phone, you can cuff them until they're done with the call, and then you verify. And if they went into your overage fees, you're like, I'm sorry, I gotta leave you there. I gotta leave you there, baby. I gotta leave you there. Anyway, thank you for listening. I'm David Little. Alberta Street, Public House. Thank you for your attention. Love you. Thank you, Tamara.